As you're planning for your Passover Seder, it is time to think beyond the Manischewitz. The 4 glasses of wine that we drink symbolize God's 4 promises made to the Jews. Now, this is something to celebrate, and we can do better than Manischewitz. So today, I'm going to share with you 4 different wines, each of which captures the symbolism and the essence of the glass that we are going to drink. You'll notice that none of the selections I'm bringing have a hechsher or a kosher seal. It turns out that what makes a wine kosher has less to do with what goes into it and more to do with who makes it. Our ancient rabbis were a little afraid that their non-Jewish neighbors would use wine for the purposes of idol worship. I don't exactly share that concern, and so I'm completely fine in bringing a non-hechshered bottle to the Seder table. The first glass of wine that we drink at the Seder is for God's promise to free the Jews. So we want to start off your Seder with something light and free-spirited, and nothing says refreshing more than a bottle of rosé. With summer on the horizon, we're looking to break free from those long winter shackles. And so why not escape to paradise of southern France in the region of Bandol? I recommend the 2014 Depuis de Lomé. This wine has a refreshing nose of grapefruit and tangerine and just a hint of peach blossom. For the second glass of wine, you are going to want something that is bold and aggressive for God's promise to deliver the Jews. How did God do this? Through the not-so-subtle 10 plagues. And there is nothing less subtle than a Napa Valley Cabernet. This 2012 Dariouche will slap you in the nose with leather and smoky cigar. With the third cup, we celebrate God's promise to redeem the Jews. And so for this, we're going to choose a wine that has also experienced its own form of redemption. In the 1980s, Chablis was a catchphrase for all gross white wine. And that's unfortunate, because this white wine has a character that is all its own. A prime example, this Louis Moreau Vallino is a creamy white wine, rich with apple and pear. Finally, the dessert of the Seder is supposed to be the afikomen, but who really wants half a piece of matzah for dessert? So instead, we recommend that you grab this 2011 Newport late bottle vintage port. The last glass of wine is the celebration of God's promise to take the Jews as God's people. It's the cherry on the top of the Exodus story. And it's worth waiting just a little bit longer to get to that extra sweet ending, just like it is worth waiting for those late harvest grapes before you take them off the vine. Here's wishing you and your family a meaningful Seder and a redemptive Passover. Next year in Jerusalem, L'chaim.